Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing for the Mercy Tiara Kit Club's newest release. It's called Nostalgia, and this is my first video as part of the MTK design team. And let me tell you, I am pumped. I am so honored and excited to be here. Honestly, I do not have words. I've been using these kits since Tracy Banks launched her kit club. That was back in May 2023. And every month, Tracy curates a sampling of products, and oftentimes it's the newest collections that are on the market. Now, you have some options for buying. You can subscribe to a monthly kit club, or you can buy a la carte. Honestly, it's whatever works for you. There's a loyalty program, digital downloads, a dynamic Facebook community, and below this video you will find a bunch of links. The Nostalgia Kit does not disappoint. It includes products from Vicki Boutin's Discover and Create collection, along with products from Simple Stories from the Remember collection, Fresh Air, True Colors, and there's more as well. I am going to be showing the main kit, the embellishment add-on, the cardstock add-on, and a Valentine's Day kit. And since this is an unboxing video, Dorothy style, I'm also going to show you an inexpensive way to organize your kit. This is in real time, so if you're not into that, feel free to mute me and press the gear icon so you can speed up this video. So let's get started. First, let me show you how I plan to store my collection this month. So I have this basket here. It came from the dollar store. It measures 14 by 11-ish, and the sides go straight up. I always look for bins and baskets with straight sides because I find it easier for storing material than baskets that angle outwards. I also have two refrigerator bins, again, from the dollar store. They are clear and there is a division in the middle. Once again, the sides go straight up. So these two bins fit right inside my basket. And you may notice here, there is a space in the back, and that is where I plan to store my paper. Now, I don't want my paper to flop over. So what I'm going to do is place this piece of cardboard, and this is roughly 12 by 12, not quite. And this just was simply an insert from a paper pack. So I'm going to place that at the back, and that's going to give me kind of a stiff back for my paper. And these three iris containers came from my stash. So basically they measure roughly 4 by 6. I think they're supposed to be for photos, and they fit in one of these bins. And you're going to see how I organize all my material when I tuck it away in the basket. Now, the first collection I want to show you is the main kit here. So what I have, actually, the first thing I'm going to show you is the Mercy Tiara Kit Club newsletter that comes with every collection that you buy. So this is basically an 8-page leaflet, and I'm going to go through it at the very end because I've already started filling it in. This is a great planning tool. Each one of the kits, the collection, the main kit, and the add-ons all come stored in these heavy-duty baggies. I absolutely love them. I'm not going to be using it in my basket, but I will definitely be saving them. These are fabulous heavy-duty baggies. Now, the main kit comes with 12 pattern papers along with 6 embellishment packs. So I'm going to start by going through the papers. I'm just going to move my basket over here. The first few papers all come from Vicki Boutin's Discover and Create collection. I absolutely love this floral one. I love Vicki Boutin, #1, but I love the florals. I can tell you right off the bat, I do have plans for this paper already. I will do it on YouTube, and I do plan to fussy cut these flowers. One paper like this can make an entire embellishment pack. Absolutely fabulous. And I'm a horrible fussy cutter, but these ones will be pretty easy to do. The flip side is kind of a nice, I don't know, aqua tone-on-tone polka dot. Here's another one, very interesting, with paintbrushes. And again, I have a plan for this already, and I will use it on YouTube. The flip side of it is a blue paper. Now, the design team this month only didn't get an extra paper add-on. So this is going to be a hard choice for me because I absolutely love both sides of the paper. This one is more intimidating for me, but again, I do have a plan for it. So I'm probably going to have to forego this beautiful blue paper here. Here's another one, again, still from Vicki Boutin's Discover and Create collection, this gray grid along with these fun colored pencils at the bottom. And the flip side is this bright sunny yellow. And again, if you look closely, it is kind of a tone on tone here. There's like little flowers and circles. This one here has a bunch of feathers, so that's kind of fun. And each one of the feathers, if you look closely, has a bunch of patterns in it. There's these chevrons, there's little polka dots, all kinds of fun stuff here. And the colors are absolutely beautiful. The flip side is a very usable, almost a gray greenish floral print, tone on tone. Now we're going to be looking at some Simple Stories papers, and the Simple Stories papers come from a few different collections. This one here is from the Remember collection. I absolutely love it. I love both sides. So this one is going to be a little bit difficult for me to choose. Oh, back to Vicki Boutin here. This is Discover and Create again. This one is fun with all of these little, I don't know what they are. They almost sort of look like film strips, and some of them, I don't know if they're supposed to be watercolor marks. Some of them almost look like they're trees. Anyway, the flip side, ooh, I love that. This is an orange and yellow polka dot, which actually looks quite nice with this paper here, which is from a Simple Stories collection. So back to Simple Stories here. This one is from the Fresh Air collection. This one is really cute. I'm not quite sure what I would do with it. I suppose something kitcheny, I'm not sure. Anyway, and the flip side, absolutely beautiful, tone on tone, orange checkered or orange plaid. I'm not quite sure what to call it. This one here, again, Simple Stories Fresh Air, these little butterflies, super pretty colors here. And the flip side is this green and white floral print. Once again, another one from Fresh Air. This one here is the blue background with some colorful flowers, and the flip side is this beautiful diagonal checkered, I guess you would call it. It's pink and white. Looks very nice with this one too. This one here. This is from a different Simple Stories collection. These are all brand new Simple Stories collections, by the way. This one is True Colors. I really love how these two go together. This is really, really pretty. You can see already from this kit the difference, the variety you can create with this kit is amazing. We have these kind of darker, almost masculine type colors at the beginning. And then we have these bright and colorful florals. Wow, this is really pretty. The flip side of this one is this checkered print again. It's yellow, white with a little bit of peach or orange in there. This one, once again, from True Colors. These are like almost like slides. They are very camera oriented, I guess, with these little slides and frames. And the flip side is this yellow paper with pink hearts. Super, super cute. Now this one here is from a different Simple Stories collection, from the Valentine's Day collection. This is February after all. But if you're not into hearts, there's always this kind of a mint green tone on tone with polka dots. Super pretty. You will get a view of all of these together at the end. I will be putting still shots at the very end of this video, but I am going to kind of span it out here while I show show you what else I have from this main kit. So I have a bunch of embellishment packs here. This, like I mentioned earlier, has 6 different embellishment packs. I'm going to go through them. I just have this little tray here for the ephemera pieces. But first of all, these are rub-ons from Simple Stories from the True Colors collection. You can see how it goes. They're absolutely fun. I've never used Simple Stories rub-ons, so I definitely want to give these a try this month. They are really, really, really pretty, so I'm going to put them there. The alphas here, honestly, are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I love a straight font. If you look at them closely, they are white, but there's like little checkered lines through them, and the colors are kind of a, I don't know, it's like a blue, not an aqua blue, maybe an aqua blue, and some pinks. Anyway, really, really pretty. And on the flip side, if you can see, there are numbers here. And if I'm looking at them, it would appear that there are 3 of each number. That's kind of cool. So those are the alphas. Also, let's see what else. This is an ephemera pack, journal bits from the Remember collection. So from that collection, this is the paper that is from the Remember Simple Stories collection. I'm just going to show you what's in this packaging. Alrighty, so I have this here. So basically, let's have a look here at what's okay. So we have small pieces, bigger pieces. So we have some little labels here. There's also a little heart. I'm not going to explain everything, but I will just do a quick flip through. I love little tabs like this, tags, very, very easy to use. Very pretty. I love journaling bits and pieces. Ooh, I love this one, a typewriter. Very, very nice. Some more tabs, tags, a little journaling bit here, another tag. Oh, I like this one too. It's a little index card with memory written on it. Very fun today. Great. Look at this, a little kind of a calendar page. So what I'm going to do with this is I am going to put these ones in one of the iris containers. This will be easier for me when I am creating. So I'm going to set up this collection as I go through it with you. Oops, I'm missing one. Just move this. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put this in my little basket. And what I think I'm going to do with this right now is keep it in the front section. That way I have a quick visual of what's in this package. I also have the package for the end of the month when I'm finished using this kit, if I have any leftovers left. Also in this kit, ooh, these are really cute. This is from the Discover and Create collection. Let me get out my plate again. These are die-cut paper clips. Really, really cute. Look how tiny the package is. So on the back, you can see everything here. Ooh, this is going to be tight to get out. I'm going to have to get myself a little baggie or something because I am not shoving them back in here. I can tell you that right now. I love the packaging. I wonder if I could use that. Oh my. Woo, they seem to be a little stuck here. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I'm trying to do this real time. Always a challenge for me. Oh my, I'll get those ones out later. You can see some of them, these are little paper clips. Oh my gosh, okay, you can see some of them pop out. Very well cut though. So these are paper clips. Some of them are paper. Some of them are acetate. I absolutely love them. These are super, super cute finishing touches. Wow, I really, really love how they are tiny actually. There's some butterflies that are acetate. There are some round ones here, and if you look at them, they look round, but they do pop out with those little circles. Some heart ones. Yes, I do love these. These are super, super cute. What I'm going to do for this is look for a baggie. Do I have any nearby? Yes. Here we go. A small baggie. Is that going to be big enough? I'm going to put these in the little baggie here. I wonder if that packaging would. This video might be a bit long, but I'm not really good at unboxing videos, so I thought I would show you how I set things up because I am good at setting things up every month. I might have to get a little bit of a bigger baggie later on, but right now that is going to go, oopsie daisy, at the beginning of this. I think I'm going to consider this packaging and small stuff, and this will be for bigger stuff. There are 2 more embellishment packs. Both of these are exclusive to the Mercy Tiara Kit Club. Really, really fun sequins. This mix called Nostalgia to go with this collection. Green, blue, gold, and there are little gold stars in there as well. Super, super cute. So I'm going to put this at the beginning of my box here with the small stuff. So I also have these wax seals. Oh my gosh, these are really cute. I have never used these before in my life. What I really like about them, they're beautiful, number one. If you look at them, they are gold, and on top of it, there are these embossed images. So there are basically leaves, branches, and one has a little wreath. And the embossing is a bit of a different color. I'm not sure if this is copper and gold or if this is gold and green. Anyway, they are really, really beautiful. I can see how they would look nice with this nostalgia paper here, this Remember collection from Simple Stories. Okay, let's just have a look here. Yeah, they would also go very well with this Vicky Boutin paper as well. So I'm going to put this at the beginning here in the little bin for smaller stuff. Might as well fill up this bin right now. I've got my alphas. They do not fit in my refrigerator bin, so that's going to have to go back with the paper. I'm guessing the same thing for these. Yeah, I don't want them diagonal. I want them flat. So that's going to go here. And what I'm going to do with this paper is basically, hang on a minute, I am going to stand it up in my basket. Again, what I will include at the very end of this video are still shots for the main kit along with all of the add-ons that I'm going to be showing you. So now we're going to move on to the next add-on, and this one is going to be the embellishment pack. Again, it did come in one of these super strong baggies that I am going to save for, I don't know, organizing my scrap room. But let's get it out here right now. So this is the embellishment kit. It comes with ephemera and stickers along with a specialty paper. So this here is a 12 by 12 sticker sheet from Photo Play Paper from the Bros Amazing collection. I do kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do with this. So this, I can tell just by looking at it that it will go with some of the papers here, the orange and that kind of, I don't know, the blues there. I really can see how it would all match. And also, I'm looking through the paper right now. I'm thinking, okay, let's just get a few of these out. Okay, well, you can see the colors kind of go, but there was one of them here that had an orange polka dot. I can see that one looking really, really nice. Yeah, that would be really, really fun to go with that. So this is a great way of taking the collection, which is full of Vicky Boutin and Simple Stories collection, and kind of turning it in a different direction. There's also a specialty piece of paper here. I'm not going to take it out of its packaging because it's going to make too much noise, but it is acetate. So basically all of these little slide images, they are on a transparency. So I am not quite sure what I will do with this. Maybe I could cut some of them out and put photos in there. I'm not sure. What I do plan to do, and I'll talk about this at the very end of the video, is I will be doing a few process videos with this collection, but as always, I will be doing a layout share at the end of the month, so you'll get to see a lot more layouts that I create with this. Here is a 6x12 sticker sheet from the Vicki Boutin Discover and Create collection. Absolutely love it. I do love that collection. I really love how Vicki Boutin often combines black and craft. I find it really pops with almost any color here. Here's the flip side of it. So it's actually a 12x12 sticker sheet, but actually it's not 6x12. What would that be? Maybe a 5x12. Anyway, forget the measurements, but this is a really fun sticker sheet on both sides. Now I have two ephemera packs here, so let's have a look at them. I've got my thing out here. This one here is Vicki Boutin Discover and Create. There are 80 pieces in here, so that's actually quite wonderful. That's a lot. I want to open it up. Ooh, I think, hang on. Yes, I'm going to have to open it up here to get them out. Yes, alrighty. So I will quickly go through this. You can see some of them here. This one here, for example, is not fully punched out, but it came out easy enough. A plant. You've got a cup, leaves. Look at that. That's interesting. I'm not going to punch them out. These ones punch out. I demonstrated that it worked very easily, certainly on the first one I showed you. But what that will do, I think, is, for example, this banner here, as opposed to having it as a banner in the embellishment pack, it almost protects it because it keeps it from getting bent for these long, thin ephemera pieces. I don't like them when there's little balls, but I'm showing you right here, this really separates easily. So I guess I will report on that at the end of the month. So it seems that a lot of the longer pieces are in these pieces of paper that you have to pop out a bit. I don't dislike that. Like I mentioned, often those long ones get kind of banged up a bit throughout the month or throughout the time you're using them. Here's some smaller pieces. Again, you punch those ones out. Paintbrush. Ooh, acorns. Super cute. Talk about versatile. Acorns are fall. There's also paintbrushes for creating flowers, which I absolutely love. Little words, the world around me. More small flowers that you have to pop out. A ruler. Anyway, you can kind of see them. Very, very beautiful. Again, I am quite biased when it comes to Vicki Boutin. I always love her products. And I always love a camera in the collection. I think she always includes a camera. So more here. Anyway, I have another little one to show you. This one, sorry about the packaging noises. I guess I'll just pull it out this way. Oh my. This is what I was trying to avoid in this video. Okay, we have a butterfly, a moth, mushrooms, flowers. Anyway, ooh, another typewriter. I like that. More smaller pieces that you can pop out, flowers. Butterflies, 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 flowers. Great. So once again, I'm going to take one of these boxes. Ooh, that one's broken. I've had these forever. I hope the bigger ones fit in here. I didn't even think to test them. So far, so good. By storing them this way, there's less chance of me kind of, you know, bending them by pulling them in and out of packaging. But again, I just put it over there in my basket. I am going to, sorry about that, my camera turned off. So I have a couple labels here. Anyway, I'm going to go through this quickly, but you can see lots of different pieces, a nice variety in sizes. There are words here, little film strips, and I really love the color scheme. So once again, I'm taking a third little iris pack. So I am keeping my ephemera packs from different collections separate so that cleanup at the end of the month will be easy. But with the papers in this collection, I can see definitely that I can definitely cross over. But all I'll have to do is just open up these boxes in front of me when I'm creating, and I'll be able to sift through them quite easily. So I have my basket beside me. I'm just tucking that box in the basket. And once again, I am saving this little ephemera pack just so I can see the images on the back, and I'm going to be tucking that in as well. Let me move this to the side here, and well, I'll get my basket out and I'll show you how I'm going to store it. So you can see I have my paper here in the back. The cardboard is serving me well. I've got my smaller embellishment packs in the front, along with my empty embellishment packs here, so that way I can see what's on there. And each one of these boxes has a different ephemera pack. So I have these stickers here. Ooh, what am I going to put in here? Anyway, we shall see as the video continues. So I'm going to put my stickers in with my paper here, along with my specialty paper and my sticker sheet. All of that is going in right here. Sorry, I'm kind of halfway off the camera. I'm going to move this to the side here, get rid of this. And what I'm going to do right now is show you the cardstock add-on. So here is the envelope or the baggie that came with the cardstock add-on. In order to really show you the cardstock add-on, I am going to have to grab the paper again, but I'm just going to separate it here. Basically, the cardstock add-on comes with 8 pieces of cardstock, 4 different colors, 2 of each. This one here is particularly beautiful. It's basil. I thought I knew all of the basil colors, but this one is called Potter's Clay. So it's like a really light craft. I'm very excited about using this. So I have 2 of those. I have white. I love white cardstock. This is white smooth basil cardstock. Here's a nice light pink. The color is Candy Floss. So it's a pale pink. Basil once again. And this one here is kind of a mint green. Again, this is textured, this is textured. The white is smooth. And the Potter's Clay, ooh, I can't tell. It might be a little bit textured. Not as, hang on a minute. I can't even tell. Isn't that terrible? I'm half blind. Now, you know what? These are all smooth. And the green is textured. So let me just get out the paper here to give you an idea of how they match. Well, there you go. So the neutrals, really very nice with the Mickey Booten. I'm one of these matchy-matchy people. Some people don't like matchy-matchy. I love matchy-matchy. Okay, that I really love with that, actually. The Remember collection with that Potter's Clay, very lovely. I can definitely see how that mint and the pink go with these Simple Stories collections here. Yeah, absolutely lovely. So yes, the cardstock is a perfect add-on for this, I must say. Yeah, very, very nice. Good job, Tracy. Anyway, this one here, oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. That heart paper with the pink and green. Okay, all of this is going in my basket. So I'm just gonna look for that piece of cardstock. This is gonna go in the very, very back. And I am going to get my basket out. And yeah, that's starting to fill up my basket. This is going to be a fun month. Alrighty. Now, let's see here. The last add-on I'm going to show you is a Valentine's Day add-on. And once again, it came in this giant baggie. I'm going to put that to the side because I'm actually going to store my Valentine's kit in the giant baggie. So basically what this is, sorry about that, my camera turned off again. So as I was saying, this is a mini kit. Basically, it's a Valentine's Day kit for layouts and cards. So it comes with 4 papers along with a 6x6 paper pad, some ephemera, and buttons. Now most of this is from Echo Park Paper's Love Notes collection. Again, another brand new collection. So I'm going to go through the 12x12 papers first. This one here is a beautiful mint with some white clouds, red hearts, and pink paper airplanes. And if you recall the cardstock paper add-on that I showed you a few moments ago, the pink, the white, and the mint, it would be perfect with this if you wanted just a mini collection of this along with the cardstock. So here is the flip side. So it's a nice tight print with red hearts and little pink leaves with a pale pink background. Here's a nice floral. Absolutely love it. I love this color scheme, the different pinks, the mint and the red, along with the nice bright white. Here's the flip side, a tone-on-tone pink with a pale pink background, along with a little bit darker pink hearts, but they're still not dark. It's quite soft actually. This one here, another printed paper. They're like little floral wreaths. The flip side is a cut apart sheet, great for Valentine's cards along with pocket pages, pocket scrapbook pages. And included in this is a solid piece of paper, which I really, really love. There's a dark pink here, and the flip side, they call it teal. So it's kind of a minty green. So here are the papers here. Now, let's just have a quick peek at the 6x6 paper pad. So basically, these paper pads, the 6x6 ones, they are basically the same thing that come in a collection pack, only the patterns are smaller, which is really fun. Okay, let's have an example here. You can see the wreath paper here. Well, it's the very same pattern, only the wreaths on the 12x12 paper are bigger. So it's really, really fun. What I think I'm going to do with this little 6x6 paper pad this month is, number one, I do plan to make some Valentines, but I do think I will revisit some of the 6x6 techniques for creating 12x12 layouts. There are tons of them. And sometimes when you have a brand new, super cute 6x6 paper pad in front of you, it's just a fun reason to revisit some old techniques. So that's exactly what I plan to do with this. So in addition to the papers, there is a little ephemera pack. Once again, it is the Echo Park Paper's Love Notes collection. So I'm going to get out my little tray here just so we can have a little quick peek in it. Now, I don't have another iris container. I could always pull one out. As you recall, in my basket there, I have ephemera packs, each in their own little iris container. But for this collection, I plan to keep it separate. So I'm actually going to store it in one of those clear plastic baggies, because I'm going to treat this separately. I'm not going to mix and match with the other ones. I do plan to make Valentines, and like I mentioned, I do plan to do some 6x6 techniques for 12x12 layouts. Anyway, look at the ephemera pack here. So these are, well, this is just called an ephemera pack, but if you look at them, there are labels, there are little words as well. Perfect for making little Valentines. Hello, love. Forever yours. No refunds. There's also little frames here. Little banners. Really, really cute. Anyway, just have a quick flip through them here. Yeah, I absolutely love them. Now, a lot of these frames, if you look at them, you can pop out the middle. So you have a frame here, but then you also have another little piece in the middle. So you could use them separately, or you could use them together and maybe pop this one up on foam adhesive and add a little bit of dimension to your page. Anyway, that's really fun. Again, I am going to put this one back in its packaging because I do plan to store all of this together. I think that belongs to a past ephemera pack. I'm not going to put that one in. And finally, there are these super cute little buttons, and they look like those Valentine's Day cinnamon hearts, little tiny red hearts, and each one of them has two little holes, so you could actually thread some twine through them as well. Super, super cute. Anyway, they are from Buttons Galore and More. So what I'm going to do is grab one of these baggies here. I am going to store this all together. Oops. Again, fabulous baggies. They are so incredibly sturdy. So actually, you know what I'm going to do with this paper pad? When I store it in here, what I'm going to do is put the paper pad right here, and that way it's going to be a visual reminder that I have that Valentine's Day collection in this basket. For me, having visual reminders is very helpful for me so that I use up my product. Now what I want to do is go through that newsletter with you because I started using it already. This is a little 8-page leaflet, and you can see at the very beginning here you have a photo, a colored print of all of the different papers in this collection. So right off the bat, you get a snapshot of the colors in this collection. Right here, Tracy writes a little bit about what she intended for the kit, or what this kit is all about. On the next page, I love this. This is a color palette for this collection. So you can see I've got my handwriting here already. What I did was I went through my inks and found the inks that were closest to these colors. Then I wrote it on the little circles, and I'm going to show you. I have them all ready. Most of mine are from, actually all of my inks here are from Stampin' Up, but most of my inks, not all of them, are from Stampin' Up. I've just discovered what I'm going to do with these 2 empty buckets here. So you can see I have Delightful Dijon, Smoky Slate, Soft Succulent, Sweet Sugar Plum, Cinnamon Cider, Wild Wheat, Old Olive, and Pacific Point. And what I did was I basically went through them and kind of tested them. So you can see here, I have the stamped image 3 times. So I stamped once, I didn't re-ink, I stamped again, and I stamped again. So with this chart here, I have a gradient of the colors. So I can have a quick peek and decide if I want to use this ink. And I'm going to store it right with my newsletter. And what that made me do is, for a few of them, I can see I needed to re-ink my ink pads. So I actually did that. So it also served a double purpose. I kind of updated my inks as well, in the sense of re-inking ink pads that I haven't used in a long time. So what I'm going to do with these inks is I'm going to literally store them with my kit here. So I'm just going to fill them up, put a few here at the bottom. Now, to continue through the newsletter, this is a little community corner. In here, there will be a little write-up about a design team member, and this month it is Danielle. There's also some journaling prompts, so this is a great just way to get you going, creating and storytelling. Great journaling prompts here. This is a kit planning tool. Absolutely love it. So for each one of these blocks, you can add some notes. Here, products in this kit that speak to me, stories to tell this month, list of photos to take and find, techniques to try this month, tools and stash items that I want to use with this kit, I should say, and ephemera to support my stories this month. Sometimes writing things down really helps. For example, techniques to try this month. Sometimes you have an idea and you forget about it, but writing it down does remind you. Now, I plan to continue filling in this kit planning tool, and I'll bring it out at the end of the month during my kit share, just to give you an idea of how I used it. This is new to me, and I'm very, very excited about it. So on this page here, there are all these little squares for basically sketching layouts. And underneath, there's a little box that says plan. So any notes you may have. I only have one so far. Again, we'll see at the end of the month if I fill this in some more. Here's a little spot to do some journaling or just jot a few notes. And once again, another box with more layout ideas. And on the very back here, there is a sketch. Now, every month on the Mercy Tiara Kit Club's Facebook page, there is a challenge. And this month, it is a sketchy challenge. Here's a sketch from Creative Scrappers. I do plan to do this, hopefully on YouTube. I absolutely love the sketch. Anyway, so I am going to store this along with my little color chart right in my basket here. There's a few other things I do want to add. So I have these little clear stackable bins. Now this is great if I want to, for example, dump out maybe the paper clips or the sequins here. It just makes it more usable. So I am going to throw these in my basket as well. I also have this. I'm going to put it in because I don't use sequins often, but I absolutely love them. And I have some beautiful collections. I've been using Mercy Tiara kits since the Kit Club began in May 2023, and they are absolutely beautiful. So by storing this little jewel picker with the kit, I'm hoping it will inspire me to use, and it also works really, really well. This did come from the Mercy Tiara Kit Club shop. Not sure if it's still there. If it is, I can say it works really, really well. So I'm going to stick that right in there. And finally, when I was at the dollar store, I bought this little red metal tin with a cover just because it's Valentine's Day month. Honestly, I don't know if it's necessary, but it makes me happy. So I'm going to stick it in here, and who knows, maybe I will use it. So here is the basket I will be using this month. Can't wait to dig in. Now I'm just going to give you a few ideas of what I'm going to be doing with it this month, or what you can expect from me this month. So here is the nostalgia kit, all organized and ready to go. I can't wait to start playing with it. It has amazing variety, and I will have no trouble whatsoever finding material to create layouts for any story I want to tell. For the next 3 weeks on Tuesdays, you can expect layout process videos on my channel using this kit. Also, I'll probably share more projects on Instagram and Facebook, and I will do a layout share at the end of the month. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the Mercy Tiara Kit Club. Links are below. The kits are absolutely fabulous. Take care, and I will see you February 13th on YouTube. Bye-bye.